Dark Souls 3. Now if you've never played the original Dark Souls or even Dark Souls 2, I recommend you go play those first. Not because that's what I did, but because everyone says to do that. I'm an idiot and I just went to Dark Souls 3. Because even though the Dark Souls series has amazing lore, I'm just kind of lazy, and I don't have the time to put in 2 Dark Souls games before playing Dark Souls 3. I'm very impatient and this game looks too pretty for me to try to pass up. Yes, I call this game pretty. It is dark and disgusting, but these graphics are amazing. So let's just start there. This game graphically is the best game I've played in a while. I had to get a new graphics card to be able to play this game. I had the minimum requirement for my graphics card. It works well for everything else, but this game just a little bit too much for it, which kinda sucks because if it's the minimum requirement, you think it would work. Well, it does work, but in combat you'll probably get about 5 frames per second, and that's not really playable. But I upgraded to the recommended, and now I get 60 frames per second, which is great, and now I don't have to deal with any of the frame drops, which is even better. Since Dark Souls is hard enough at 60 frames per second, you give me about 10, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do anything. Now, if you were to think of 2 words to sum up this game, it would probably be, you died. Because those are 2 words you're going to see constantly throughout this game. If you couldn't tell from any of my past reviews, I like difficult games. I like to be tested. I usually fail, but as long as it's fun, I don't really mind. This game will kill you over and over, but something about it just brings me back every time. And for me personally, I think it's the fact that every enemy has a pattern. So once you learn the pattern, you can easily beat the enemies. That's if you can actually do what you need to do, because every boss has a pattern, but you're still probably going to spend a couple hours on that boss. Well, unless you spend a lot of hours grinding, so you can be over leveled and you have somewhat of a better chance. Or you could also just call some of your friends to play with you in the game. I guess that'll make it a little bit easier, but if you're playing it solo, it's definitely going to take a lot longer. Speaking of friends, that is definitely a downside to this game. I don't know if other people are having this problem, but I have. I have a friend. He has Dark Souls 3. We played together the first time. We put down the little marking, he called me, I went over there, we did a little bit of stuff, I died, he died, and we're like, you know what? Okay, let's do it again. It never worked after the first time. I think we spent about an hour trying to summon each other, and I don't know why. We've used the password. There's a password system now, and even still, we could not summon each other. So at the moment, until I figure out how to actually summon somebody again, I've been playing this game by myself, which is why it's been so hard for me. Even with that though, I still love this game. I love the weapons you get. I like how you can upgrade your weapons. I love the leveling system. I love the enemies. I love the atmosphere of just this whole game. And if you actually delve into the lore, you'll probably even love the game more than I do. So if you love to play an RPG that just hurts your soul, Dark Souls 3 is available right now on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and on Steam. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you haven't already, go check out my last review, which was on Enter the Gungeon, and my review before that, which was on Hyper Light Drifter. I'm Ryan, by the way. You could follow me on Twitter at RyanTheRedwood and on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyanTheRedwood. This is a Deep Dish Entertainment production. Make sure to go to deepdishent.com for all your entertainment news. Also, follow them on Twitter at deepdish_ent and on Twitch at twitch.tv/deepdishsportsgaming.